Hello everyone, welcome back to Chapter 9 of Fire Emblem 6 Ranked. Chapter 9 is the Misty Isles, the chapter where we're going to fight a bunch of pirates, get a bunch of XP, and then probably get a bunch of out of there. And I see a bunch of calves. Of course, couldn't do it without my co-host, jollily joking as she juggles the jousting of her juniors. It's Altissimo. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
This is, I think, the chapter everyone thinks of when they're like, oh, well, you got the sword unit and they're not kind of like great, but at least they can train on a bunch of axe users, right? Like, there's so many pirate reinforcements in this chapter.
Yeah, that's the thought process here. We're getting Fear, and then I also have Repger and OJ, in the hopes that they're going to be able to get some levels here.
Oh, and you get the torch as well.
Yeah, Torch EXP. Just trying to get Saul up to level 20 as quickly as possible. He's already level 12, so
Yeah.
making some good progress.
Yeah, especially considering he was the last of the healers to join, but might still have been the highest level when they were all around, considering his base level was like 5, I think. So I'm not sure how impressive that is, but nonetheless, good job, Saul. Rescue dropping them forward. You know, gotta get your most your most important combat units forward. I get it.
No, this is just like a cluster. This opening sequence, if you're not using Shauna to ferry people over, is so difficult to get everyone off this island. So just making use of some sort of rescue drop strategies to try to get people anywhere is what we're doing.
Even rescue dropping Clarine, who you wouldn't think is a unit that you need to rescue drop around, because she has plenty of moves on her own. But this one tile wide bridge is just so annoying to get through.
And of course, rescue dropping Barth, because there's no way he's gonna ever get to fight anyone if he goes on his own.
Oh, there's houses on this island.
There's
one house. There's one house. Lose on house duty. Yeah, and you end up with like a bunch of people just in their saddlebags, not being able to do anything next turn. But at least they'll be able to get to the action.
Because there's not any enemies here. There's not really any reason to have everyone out and available to fight when I could just get them further along the next couple turns.
That's true, because I think this is just these two pirates, and the next enemy is on like past the next bridge, right? Where you're gonna meet Fear and Sin most likely.
I think that's correct. So we can just have people deal with it here.
Oh, I thought no one would go for the finish, but no, we're gonna feed it to OJ. Makes sense. Oh,
we didn't even need to. It was just kind of giving some extra EXP to what was it, Noah as well.
Yeah.
Also, look at that level up.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Subtle foreshadowing continues to be actual foreshadowing and not, hope. I hope this happens. Interesting. It looks like a kill for Lena has been set up. So is it usually worth to do that kind of thing where you're using an extra unit to kill an enemy for combat rank just because experience on these little guys is so important?
I don't know. As it turns out, probably not, because I think I kind of over prepared for EXP in a lot of cases. I think there were some chapters where somebody hit 20 early enough that it's like, yes, they could have gotten some additional experience there, so they didn't need to get like one kill on an earlier chapter, kind of thing. But I wasn't really aware of how close it was going to be when I was, planning this. So there was just kind of a desire to milk as much EXP as it could and make up combat rank later.
That makes sense. I mean, it's not just an experience rank, it's also getting to everyone to 20, like the actual level of masochism. Right. Oh, Barth doesn't get doubled by an enemy. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Didn't get doubled by that guy either.
An annoying amount of damage.
Yeah. You'd think his defense is good, but it's just like, it's fine. It's just fine. Then when he gets doubled, it's absolutely not fine.
Correct.
Very
so now we've got some more enemies to fight, and we'll be dropping our units soon enough so they can actually do things.
Yeah. This is an annoying situation though, because now like every 1-range tile is blocked off from these guys. I guess you got a lot of horses around in case you need to rescue someone out, or just hit the 48 javelin actually with Barth.
It's
that
fine.
works too. It is fine.
That's why I question if this would be possible to do without RNG abuse, because the hit rates on characters like Sophia and Wendy and Barth are just so low that I just don't know if there's any sort of reliable way to set up kill opportunities for them.
Yeah, this is like the low end of the low end, right? It's like Barth trying to hit a fast enemy with a javelin, but even if there was like an iron lance on a soldier, it would still be like in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, and Sophia's even worse. So I don't know. That's kind of the reason I decided to do it with the RNG abuse, is just so that we have a chance of doing anything.
Yeah. I don't even know what to call the RNG abuse. I guess the only way for it not to be RNG abuse is to use an actual thing to edit the game to be scrambled, because the RNG is seeded. But yeah, you know the seeds when you're playing, so fair enough.
I was thinking about doing something like this with a scrambler, but it would probably just be a regular ranked run, not a get everyone to level 20 ranked run.
That would be a lot better. Do you actually know like how many levels you are getting yourself into when you're adding the everyone has to get the 20 thing? Like
I've probably calculated at some point, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like this is something where it's like, because I calculated it when I was planning to do a ranked run. I was like, okay, this is actually way too much. Like, because I think there's like no character you can entirely avoid unless you're getting like several characters to 20 while neglecting others entirely.
That's what Melf did in the Something Awful playthrough. I think none of the Armor Knights got any kills whatsoever, but everyone else got some, and I think he got Sophia to level 20 as well. As well as getting a lot of the others either to level 20 or like at least level 15.
Okay, oh, they're countering a fighter with a javelin. That's always a great sign. It always feels really bad on your combat parameters. And whenever from at this point, I'm always like, okay, am I running into Sinya? Because Sin is like 7 move, and he's somewhere out there in the fog, and he has 2 range with the bow. But he also doesn't move from the start, I think. There's like a little dialogue, and then he starts moving. So if you're like relatively fast to getting here, it takes me a bit to get here.
Of course, we're moving at the top so that we're going to be ready to intercept him when he shows up.
Wait, is Sin first, or I think Fierce actually gets to you first usually, right?
Yes, that was my bad. And Sanoa's in the middle.
Yeah.
But I think we're about to do something funky with him.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. My worst nightmare is that I would end up putting Sue like at the edge of Sin's range. They attack each other. I do not want that to happen. So many ways that can go wrong with their stupid short bow crit rate and everything. Not necessarily the issue you run into in this playthrough, but okay, yeah. So you're risking dropping on Noah right now. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Noah's not terrible at taking hits, but if you have like other enemies to clear, you don't want him to be in the front line because he's notably bad at clearing.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a halberd.
Is not getting great level ups.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I think there's a halberd somewhere in the fog, but I think that's the upper right island, right? There's not that trap's not here. Yeah. It's another big problem for this chapter is you can't see the equipment of the enemies. Like you might know, okay, I remember there being a fighter here, but what do you have again? Is it a hand axe? Is it a halberd? Is it Orson's hatchet?
Find out until
there's Fear.
Yep.
Which means Sin is probably not too far behind, but definitely behind. So talk to her. All right, here we go. And that's why you brought the extra swords. Hey, 2 iron swords.
So I'm not using up the Wodo.
Oh yeah, that is very ominous. You had 2 near full iron swords on her.
I don't think I need them all, but I was just being careful.
A little worried for your tactics rank if you actually plan on using those.
I'm just gonna laugh. That's just.
Little worried. I think people would usually either like risk drop her onto a fort or like find some other force for her to camp out. I'm always a little paranoid when I'm using Fear to train in this chapter because the enemy hit rates are low, but at the same time they're not 0, and she does get 2 killed, and if it's not an axe user, then she probably is at a very significant risk of dying. But at the same time, I can't deny that this is a very good training opportunity for her, or someone like OJ, or Rutger with more bulk. But people like it on Fear because it's her level 1 Lamau with like 9 strength. Like that just feels funny.
Yeah. Fear was one of the units that I was potentially considering promoting if she gets good level ups. So there were like a handful that it was like, okay, I'm definitely promoting these guys, and then there were a handful that were like, if these guys turn out good, I'll promote them. Yeah.
And Fear is like, she has good basis for her level. She's got like 9 strength, which is not due to the harbor bonus, I think. That's just like her. In normal mode, she has something like that too. And then her speed is it's pretty much impossible to get speed crit with Fear. And she will always get the plus 30 crit on promotion, plus plenty speed to double. So as long as she gets like some strength level up, she should be fine. The problem is, of course, that every strength level up on her is so good, but it's like a 25% growth. So you're not going to get it very often.
Not to mention, even promoted, like as great as Swordmasters are in this game, it's still only 1 range.
Yes, yeah. Even Rutger is held back by that sometimes. You can use a light brand, but that has its own long list of drawbacks, like the set damage and stuff.
Right.
And like people will say fear is not great because Rutger exists. The truth I think is this is Rutger is just one factor, but fear has her own set of issues that would be there even if Rutger didn't exist. Like her
agreed.
strength issues exist. Now Sin I think is more like, I think the best comparison for Finn is actually like FE7 Raven. Like he's the same base level and roughly the same performance too. Like bro just like wrecks everything just with a bow instead of a sword. He's just so good for all your ranks really when you think about it.
Yeah, I like nomads a lot as a class, and Sin is definitely an exemplar, like, or just a good example of one. Just very easy to use, very easy to do good stuff with, and you know, Bo's hit being so high is makes him super reliable for doing like 2 range damage. Which was it chapter? No, don't come in. Sorry, my husband was coming in.
Can't believe he'd do that. Shouts to Altissimo's husband, regular fan of the show. Sorry, go on.
Was it chapter 12, I think? The one where you get Ray?
Yeah.
There's a lot of use for characters who can hit from 2 range.
Yeah, with the corridors.
Yeah.
And even outside of that, I reckon that a character that can just fight at 2 range is just helpful in general because you don't have a whole lot of those. And if he kills things in 1 round, that's great. He can remove a big threat. If he doesn't kill things in 1 round, he can set up a kill for someone else. And I'm assuming Sin will often have a choice on whether he wants to do that or not.
Yeah, for sure. So good unit. I'm excited to have him.
Yes. And I mean, you're going to have Orion's bolts if you feel like promoting someone. He's going to get to 20 like very easily, and he's right there for you.
Yeah, and I said before that I was trying to get 1 user of every legendary weapon, so need someone to do bows, and I don't think a sniper is it. So your options are a warrior or a nomad trooper, and the warriors just suffer from other issues.
Halberd threat was disposed by the Cavs. I reckon you could get Klein to S-rank bows without too much trouble if you wanted to.
Yeah, you probably could. Part of it was that I wanted to not use pre-promotes as those legendary weapon users.
Fair enough.
But Klein is pretty good.
He doesn't have too much rank to go. He would just have other issues. Like you would have to probably feed kills to Klein a little bit to get the bow rank to S, and that you need the kills on well, everyone else.
True.
Parties been split up, I'm assuming partially because that way they get to split more XP between less people, and partially because there's a village in the top left and villages in the top right for the route split.
Yep.
Gotta get everything done. And,
there's also the villages in the bottom left, so someone needs to get that too.
Yeah.
Per my rules.
Oh, the houses, you mean? Yeah, for sure.
Or there's the village and then there's the house, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta talk to the house after the village. I think the village in the bottom left is a silver sword.
Something like that.
Top right villages is like restore staff and killer bow, and you're a masochist, so I expect you to go to the worst route. I think that's what's called like the killer bow route with Bartrain and Elfin. Surely that will happen.
Actually, I think you'll be surprised. I went to the route with Echidna.
What? You didn't go to the absolute worst route split choice? What is this?
Well,
what have you done with Altissimo?
It's because I think Echidna chapter is very difficult to do well, and so I wanted to kind of show it off. That's why. That being said, the Bartray chapter is annoying. I will give you that.
I'm surprised to hear you say that as the reasoning, because, I mean, they both have a chapter like the Echidna chapter. I think they're like, what is it, 10B and 11A Echidna chapter, and I guess they're both decline chapters if you think about it. That one's really hard too, I find. But I also love the Echidna chapter, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
It's one of my favorite chapters in this game. There's just so much to do, and you have to you have to really plan it in order to be able to do it well. So it's a fun mental exercise. That's part of. So usually I consider the A route to be more difficult, but to be fair, I haven't played the other route in a long time, so maybe I should go back and see if I think that's an inaccurate assessment.
I think the A route is also just more fun, to be fair, and 10A is also just such a good training opportunity. I'm not surprised to see you not pass it up at all. And you made another party split. Some guys are going for the top right section, cleaning it up, and then some people are going for the boss, who's already been revealed. I think that was Saul's torch that lit the area up, so you can see him. Big scary berserker guy. And Fear stays suspiciously within 3 tiles of a fort that I know inhabits pirate reinforcements.
I wonder what she's gonna be doing.
I don't know. Let's wait to find out. The next episode. Nah, just kidding.
The next episode.
Yeah. Gotta split these in
Nice
2 so they can have 2 episodes per week.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I think people would even be more annoyed with that.
Uh-huh. Trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay. So that's a big choke point in the bottom left. A little worried about the progress there. But I guess the boss want to take multiple turns to take out, so maybe we're not losing too many turns here.
Yeah, and I just want to grind on the pirate reinforcements. So I don't remember how long they go on for, but it's gonna like artificially inflate my turn count here.
That's true. You're not contractually obliged to win the chapter as soon as possible. Do you know?
Not this time.
Is this one of those games / chapters where killing the boss would end reinforcements? I always forget this stuff.
Don't remember.
Okay.
I think some bosses, but not in every case. So I don't know if that applies here.
I feel like I should document this at some point, or like know this, or learn this, or write it down, something like that. Documenting probably involves writing it down, because this seems like
probably useful for other people, especially like if anyone's going to do ranked runs, or just care about grinding in general.
Yeah, I feel like this could be a game-wide rule, and I just wouldn't know about it, even though it's often so crucial. Like if I know when I'm doing a let's play that there's reinforcements that are gonna spawn, I'm always asking Raisins like, hey, did they stop? Are they gonna stop if I kill a boss? He's like, I don't know, I don't play this game. Ooh, nice keeping that 3 HP lead us safe there with the double calves. Good maneuvering.
Yeah, that's what was needed. She's
Yeah.
also in support range of Roy, not that really matters a whole lot right now.
Oh right, they do have C already. They're just building towards B now, right?
Yeah.
Got that instant C from chapter 8. Oh, equipping Barth with a javelin. Very optimistic, very optimistic. Do you think he's gonna hit another 48? Find out soon. All with the javelins.
I don't know.
The pirate is right there, OJ. They don't want the javelin equipped. Actually, he might be in range. The curious thing with pirates, I think, is they can walk on water, but not on cliff tiles, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, well, no one can really walk on cliff tiles except flyers.
Yeah, and they're not even walking, they're cheating.
Yeah.
It's curious, you know, you'd think a cliff is easier to scale than, like, freaking water. But then again, I guess if the water's right next to a cliff, then maybe it's not, it's very shallow.
I don't even know. I don't know what the logic is.
Uh-huh.
This is like the only chapter where the cliff tiles matter, though.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Good job, Alan. You dodged lethal and hit like 250-ish hit rates. Very normal stuff. Very FE6? Yeah, that's the game we're playing. FE6?
Yeah, FE6 hit rates. I wasn't manipulating things that happened on enemy phase most of the time. I mean, as long as to make sure I'm not dying, but not like to make sure that I counter or whatever usually.
Yeah, you've never had to like change an order of attacks to survive an enemy phase, right? It's more like changing to hit on player phase. That is the issue, right?
Yeah.
And then if that goes through, you just watch the enemy phase fold out, and it just works. No arrow dancing. No arrow dancing. Oh, speed on Barth?
Nice speed! He's got 6 speed.
Check
That's
her
still
PC.
terrible for this game.
Check her PC.
I was hoping Saul would get some more magic level ups by this point, but alas.
Is that because you want him to hit harder, or is that just because you want heal HP? Or just because it looks better on his profile?
Because it looks better, I guess.
Yo, that's fair. That's fair. I do hate it when my units have low in that stat below HP, whether that is magic or strength.
Yeah.
Right.
Kill for Roy.
Roy.
Rare kill for Roy.
Yeah, I think that's the secondest chapter, and I think if he gets like 2 kills per chapter, he just gets to level 20 before he needs to promote, basically.
That's
Good boy, Roy.
Reasoning, yeah.
Oh, we're not doing the manip with the javelin, we're just breaking it. No shenanigans.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No shenanigans. Very sad. Alan using an iron sword because it's somehow more accurate than an iron lance, even when used against sword users.
Yep.
FE6 in a nutshell. 13 strength speed. I think he's speed less than strength screwed.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like it. Sue unfortunately fails the lethal, sets it up for Noah, and I mean they're technically adjacent. They could, but actually they're not. No, they don't support. It's Noah Fear. I'm mixing up my recruiters in this chapter.
That's understandable. I probably wouldn't have been going for that kind of support anyway, just because it takes too long.
Yeah, probably. Are they like radioing Roy's like, hey Roy, which village do you want? Is that
Yeah,
what we're
they're
seeing around?
waiting for Roy to yell at them across like multiple islands to say, Killer Bow Village!
They can't hear each other over the roaring water and the very loud fog. I don't know. I don't know how weather
And
works. I don't
fear
go
fighting
outside.
pirates.
Yeah, I'll fear like the blood curdling screams of the pirates as they get slashed in half. Have the waves even started for fear? I haven't noticed them, but
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
So my joke was anachronistic.
Way ahead of its time. Oh, I think there's some.
There they are.
I love how you can see them come even in the fog. Like the camera just pans to them, but nothing happens. So it's like, I wonder what happened here. Oh,
First level
speed
up,
right
and
away.
we get speed. No strike.
That is nice. Did she? She
But
does.
speed is nice because she didn't double that guy.
Yeah, I
so.
was about to say, but did I see that, or like did it actually not double pirates at base? That's worse than I remember her being.
It does take her at least one speed level up. I don't know how many.
That's
In order to be able to double them, which is annoying.
very concerning. Does she get weighed down by the iron sword? No, right? She's like 5
She
con,
can't.
5
There's
weight.
no way, right?
There's no way. I feel like 5 con and 5 weight are the numbers here. Because I feel like the way I would treat Fear's Wodao, if I was telling someone else how to do it, would be like use the Wodao as her training weapon. And then once she's like used it up, she's probably got enough levels where she can use other weapons like iron swords. But of course, when you get that shiny new Wodao, you want to preserve it a little bit and use iron swords when you can.
And Wodao only has 20 uses.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of difficult to keep alive, especially if she does start doubling with it.
Oh, she still doesn't double. What the heck?
Still wasn't double,
Wow.
so we're just gonna, sit here.
Everyone else is out here like hitting 50s with their javelins to preserve the combat rank, and Fierce is using all that mileage up to get her own 10 XP per round. SMH. Girl murmured on favoritism. Not beating the allegations. Yeah, buying some stats.
Sorry, I have
fire.
a weakness for Girl Morbidan.
Mm-hmm. Don't
I mean,
worry.
a lot of Fire Emblem fans do.
I was about to say you're in good company there. Okay. The communications have come through because it turns out Fear can't kill pirates, so there's no screams yet. And it turns out we're getting the... What's this? The Killer Bow Village.
It is the Killer Bow, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is the A route one. I had them mixed up in my head, but they're both kind of like whatever items. You know what I run into every now and then? Running out of weapons with Sin, because you get like 2 iron bows for free, I think, up to this point. And I rarely buy bows from the armory because most of my units are not bow
Yeah,
units.
because why would you?
Yeah, exactly. So then I'm using like some bows for the early game chipping with like Volt, and then using some with Soon, and then at some point I just come with like Sin just joins my army, and I have like 1 iron bow left, and he has like this little short bow, and I'm like, oh, I'll just give him something else. And turns out there is nothing else. He can't use the killer bow because it's like D rank bows at base, dumbass.
Right. Which I always forget. First off, I always think he comes with the Killer Bow, but that's obviously not true.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's in the same chapter. You'll end up associating those kind of things. I do that a lot too.
Yeah. So, bottom left group also gets an opportunity to grind against these pirates.
Yeah, twice
So,
as many, in fact.
Another reason to not necessarily kill the boss in the game yet.
Seems smart. Sue's not done shopping yet. Going to get some iron swords. Interesting.
I don't even know if I need them, but I got them.
That is how my armory visits go in this game too. It's like, oh, I could wait until Silver Card and better weapons come around, but I don't want to run out of the next few chapters. I think the next shopping opportunity is like chapter 13 or something. That's kind of far away. That's behind a lot of enemies. So let's just get a couple iron
There's
swords.
some shops in chapter 11, but I
Oh,
don't
true.
remember.
No, actually, that is a pretty good shopping opportunity, but it's a pretty hectic chapter. Like, what if you don't have the opportunity to go
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, so there's even the possibility you're just not going to be able to spare a unit to be able to go get anything.
Yeah.
If I recall, that's going to be fun. I mean, I like that chapter a lot, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, even in the casual playthrough, it can be hectic to go there, but I expect for you it's even more hectic because every turn you spend, like, moving towards the shop, getting the shopping items, and then maybe moving away from it is a part where they can't, like, get XP in the chapter.
Right. So, I recall that I do have plans for that, but again, I'm not going to spoil anything.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
Per your request. 48 hit, let's go.
Hey. How many 48s do we have to hit to beat this challenge?
Too many.
Yes. Right, another...
Entirely too many.
Yeah, I guess it would be nice to not have Lou die to things. I was just thinking, like, you're not going to have too many opportunities to use the torch staff, but then again, it's the only one you get, and there's at least 2 more frog maps I can think of. 3 even.
Yeah, chapter 14 is also a good place to actually use it, so...
Yeah, 14, and there's the
Strength,
frogs.
but no speed.
Hey, no doubling pirates allowed here.
Some of them she can double, I think, but I think it's just like based on speed variance.
Rear stonks going down, OJ stonks going up. Oh, more javelin hits. Curious. If it works, it works.
Yep.
Oh, Sue still has a house to go to. I was like, why is she moving?
Yep.
Surely there's just like nothing left that she can do on that isolated spot. But nope, there was something.
There's the other house, yes.
Gosh, doubling makes such a massive difference in Fire Emblem. It's such a weird mechanic with how much it influences.
There we go.
Twice as much damage and you have more avoid. Like, what the heck? Why is speed so good?
It's so busted. There's just no reason that it needs to do all that, but it does.
Just casually dodge tanking everything. Hey, you guys are forgetting a pirate. There's a pirate down. Oh, never mind. She's got it. Okay, all right. You're like, okay, guys, good luck with that. Lou's been healed. We'll be fine. Goodbye.
They need to go back to actually attempt to do anything to the boss, because I don't think Roy and Lily knows it.
Yeah. You got
they were here just to avoid getting more overwhelmed by the top pirate reinforcement.
I mean, you got like 3 fast sorties around. Surely one of them can figure it out. One of them is Rutger. There should be a way.
Yeah.
And you feel the like literal 4 cavaliers to get him over there too, like and Clarine as well, and Sin and Sue. Like, there's a way, surely. But first, more pirates to kill.
Absolutely.
Through killing is nice because that means if you dodge them on player phase, you can just attack and know you're going to survive enemy phase, no matter what happens, because you don't have to dodge another attack. Whereas if you have to like fall with fear, and then they get to attack you anyway, you didn't really save, you didn't really gain any safety from it. You're still facing an extra attack.
Yeah. By the way, the house you just visited told me that I need to decide which village to visit.
Oh, that's very nice of them to tell you that before you visit the villages. Appreciate that a lot. It happens a lot. It reminds me, I forgot, did you play Sacred Stones?
I did, yes, but only like once or twice.
Okay, there's you remember Inez? The arrogant prince guy? Yeah. There's in his joining chapter, and, oh, that's a very good level. There's a house with a guy like, oh, did you ever meet Prince Inez? He's so strong. I don't know what he looks like though, because he's visited with Inez, he says the exact same thing. And Inez has this, like,
funny.
This is perpetually pissed off face. He's like, dude, do you even know who I am? Oh my god.
Yeah, I imagine Inez just standing there like, bruh.
Bruh, dude. And there's a similar thing in like Awakening with Sairi. It's like, oh, I'm this beautiful sword mistress, and you can just visit the house that says that with Sairi. Stuff always cracks me up. But, okay, so I expected like the OJ training arc, the Fear training arc. I did not expect the Barth training arc on pirates.
We need somewhere to get these Armor Knights kills.
I'm amazed that this is his best opportunity. I say as he misses one.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I was about to like.
Can't all be winners.
I was about to be very happy for Fear for surviving 2 Iron Axe hits and then the poison animation played. Like, oh, you're not.
Also, no strength or speed.
Yeah. It's not.
Luck of the draw.
That's a first. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay. I guess she still has to attack here, because if she doesn't attack, she just faces another lethal.
Yeah, I've got something planned for her.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't started showing it off yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, just waiting for the animation to catch up.
We'll wait for OJ to take care of his pirate, and then probably Lou, who is... I think he's grinding on the guy with the hand axe in a perfectly synced up motion. Very good. Your Lou has like 12 magic at this point, I think. It's kind of crazy.
I think it was just 10, but he's got like 13 speed or something.
Oh, that might be it then. Good. Oh, B support for Lena and Roy. Very handy. They're still very afraid of the boss despite the B support. Which makes sense. He does have the plus 30 crit bonus, and I don't think there's any character at this point who can have enough crit avoid to not face crit unless it's like some kind of fully supported character with a lot of luck.
That you've like already like grinded up to or promoted or something. Yeah,
or maybe Rutger can bring him to 0 hit with a bunch of supports. That might be another safe way to do it. But again, that's like Rutger doesn't have any fast supports. He just has some slow supports and some maybe not slow supports. So It's not great. Oh, Fear is she's dodging. Okay, fair enough. That's all right.
But we do need to heal her, or
Uh-huh.
else she is gonna die.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we're
she could just
gonna-
keep dodging, right? She could just keep dodging. Oh,
I mean,
free level speed.
speed.
Worth.
So that's 5 levels on her already, and you can do much more if you're like careful about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing things other than just having her sit there for the entire time after she's recruited.
Yeah, I don't remember how long these waves last, but clearly for you this is worth it because you're getting XP on like 3 different characters the whole time. Pretty good
Yeah,
XP too.
we're getting lots of experience
Yeah,
here.
Trek is doubling a steel axe pirate, which is very impressive for him.
Yeah.
Somehow I think base Trek would not do that, but it is not base Trek, so makes sense.
Right. He's level 11. He's got
Yeah,
some levels.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well.
14 speed. Yeah, you're
Speed
right.
on
10
Lou
magic
again.
on Lou. Yeah, it's a good benchmark to reach. Oh, where are you go? Oh, you're getting in range of clearing, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, not even a mint for ya, girl.
It's fine.
What the heck? The heck? Cheesy out here. Wait, Sue, that's in range of pirate reinforcements. Don't you know that's in range of pirate reinforcements? Maybe they're not. Maybe there's not pirate reinforcements. So where's this guy going? What's he doing? Is there
I
another
think I
house there?
forgot a house.
You realize midway through, oh, I forgot a house. No, I go get it. That's so sad for Noah.
I didn't even It's not that I realized midway through. It's that I like could not spare the action economy to have someone get it earlier.
Really? Isn't it like the?
Just if I wanted to get everyone through, like out and into the middle and the top and everything.
Is it like the bottom, like in the L-shaped corner? Is that the one? Oh, there's another
Let's
one.
find
Oh,
out.
there is. Okay.
Yeah, like way down there.
Yeah. Which way will you go?
What?
Hint, hint. Choose your path. Your decisions matter. Oh, was Sue like baiting that guy over there so that Fear could still player face him afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That is one way to do it. She's still not one running, so I guess we'll just 2 round for now. I think I've
That's
had this
fine.
guy like healing AI, go back to the fort he came from, and then block his friends from spawning.
I haven't seen that, but it is possible.
Mm-hmm. And I will emphasize, I feel like I have seen. I might be hallucinating it. Might be an LLM thing where it's like, yes, that can totally happen in this chapter, and he's telling me, no, that cannot happen. You're right, that cannot happen in this chapter.
I don't know why I thought it could.
I don't know why I thought that. Must have dreamed that up. Okay, you're being awfully cautious about. I think it's Scott's the boss here. Like Rutger's ready,
Yeah,
right?
Scott.
He can go in. Oh, Alan's going in. He's chilling.
But I did have to bring Rucker up here just in case he's needed, which I think I do end up using him here.
Oh yeah.
It's like Rucker has not done a whole lot this chapter because I've been so focused on trying to give characters that aren't as good as Rucker kills. But like, of course, Rucker is still a good boss killer. So
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect Rutger to like set up kills for other people because that's something he can do quite well with an Iron Sword. But at the same time, you do have plenty of people who can double most of the pirates right now. That can just set up kills for himself, like Fear, or for other scrubs. Okay, let's go, Alan. Ooh, I didn't read the stats quite fast enough there, but it didn't look good. Didn't look great. And neither did the outcome.
it's not.
It'll take a little bit. I mean, last time I was like, "Oh, this is gonna take a while. This boss sucks." That was Blackner, and Rutger just one-on him like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Nice.
your OJ is like really good right now.
Mhm.
That's like the same power speed as Lou does, but a little bit better, and then more bulk. It's looking pretty good. OJ stonks are
Always
going up.
level.
Hey, you wanted magic, didn't you? Here you go.
Yes, I did.
Monkey Paul Crolls. You get magic, but nothing else. Oh, so that's suppose that was not a kill for sin. Still went there though. It's like, I would have killed that if you didn't, do it for me.
Lou's getting kind of fast tracked to level 20, because
Sure.
I'm probably going to promote him over Lilina.
Mm-hmm.
It
Probably.
depends on how Lilina turns out, but Lilina has not been getting the greatest of level ups.
Yeah, she also hasn't been killing a whole lot in the first place.
That's because she hasn't been getting the greatest of level ups.
Yeah.
So I've kind of already given up on her and have prepared to get her kills later in other chapters.
That's fair. That does cascade a little bit. Hard for Lena to snowball because she's so far from doubling at base. Oh.
Mhm.
Next pirate, still perfectly arranged. How many waves are there? Okay, Rutger doubles, but for like negligible damage. That lack of promotion is so painful for him. Holy God.
Also, terrible level up.
Yep. It's not looking great. But it's not like you're in a hurry. In fact, I expected something like this for Scott. I expect you to get started on it earlier, just because it takes so long. But I guess if you don't know that the killing him ends the waves, you don't want to like do this too early. Ooh, almost murdered
I
him
saw
there.
him using killing it there, so.
Okay, I guess you wouldn't mind at this point if he was murdered early. Oh, she does
Also,
it.
the Lena does 13 damage,
She does it.
so yeah.
She does it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Made up for. Oh, hey. Oh, wow.
It's okay.
All right.
Not awful.
That's what more can you ask
8
for?
speed is still not great, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Lena's not an enemy phase tank, so this is like the perfect level up for her.
And then I'm literally rescue dropping Rucker over here so that I have a heal target.
I was wondering why you were going over.
Just for that tiny bit of extra EXP.
Oh, is Lena doing the same
same
for
with
Saul?
Lena.
Oh, wow. She did get an HP level up. Oh god, that's... Oh, that's gonna be like the most funniest rescue chain here. Alright, so that one's for Lou, and then I'm assuming that Sin can take and then Barth drop, something like that, probably?
This is ridiculous.
Probably. I've seen this for like Lords, but I haven't really seen it for a heal target. That is insane, especially because Saul could have just been like, alright, I'll use my Torch Staff.
Yeah, nah. No, we're gonna heal Lulina all the way over here.
Fair enough. Alright, that's chapter 9, concluded in 9,001 turns.
Yeah.
And next time, I guess we have another Chill Wish Training Arc chapter with our boy Geese, your favorite unit. Your favorite good unit. Yay. Enthusiastic Altissimo noises. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.